handling mistakes and building resilience. What to do when you make a mistake. When you make a mistake, do you find yourself beating yourself up, replaying the event in your head over and over? It's easy to fall into the trap of self-criticism, immediately judging yourself as wrong or not good enough. Even a small, insignificant mistake can trigger feelings of guilt and shame. Mistakes are part of being human, and they offer valuable opportunities for growth. You learn what not to do in the future and how to avoid what does not work. It's essential to shift from self-criticism to self-compassion. Overstand that making mistakes is a natural part of the learning process. When they happen, forgive yourself, learn from them, and move on. Bounce back. The art of resilience. Life will knock you down. You will face setbacks, failures, and obstacles. But what truly matters is your ability to bounce back, to rise again after every fall. Developing resilience is a key skill for achieving success and maintaining a positive outlook, no matter what comes your way. You won't always avoid negative thinking or prevent failures, but you can learn to adjust your course when you stray off path or hit rock bottom. You must train yourself to get back up every time life knocks you down. The goal is not to avoid falling, but to build the strength to rise again. Many times, I faced situations where it seemed like everything would fail, but I kept going, refusing to accept failure as my destiny. As long as you keep moving forward, even when it feels impossible, you'll eventually reach your goal. Remember, it's always easier to keep going than to quit. Time will pass either way, so make sure you spend it reaching your goals. If you get knocked down, get back up and show the world what you're made of. Let your failures shape you, not break you. Embrace the challenges, learn from the setbacks, and cultivate a strong comeback game. The power of tenacity and resilience. Tenacity is the quality of being determined and persistent, holding firmly to your goals despite obstacles. It comes from the Latin word tenacitas, meaning to hold. Tenacity means you keep striving, maintain a firm grip on your objectives, and show unwavering perseverance in achieving success. Resilience is the capacity to recover quickly from difficulties, to bounce back when life throws you off course. It originates from the Latin term resilire, meaning to rebound. Resilience isn't about never falling. It's about getting back up, stronger each time. The most successful people aren't immune to failure. They are resilient and know how to keep moving forward despite setbacks. Cultivating resilience is vital if you want to achieve big things in life. It means being determined, resourceful, and adaptable, and being willing to face any challenge head-on. Embrace the discomfort, learn from the experience, and use it to grow stronger. What to do when you feel like giving up. There will be times when you feel like dropping everything, when it seems like nothing is working and you're slipping back into old habits. This is when it's mission critical to maintain your foundation and continue moving forward. If you notice yourself slipping, maybe you're slacking off, missing deadlines, or reverting to unproductive habits, stop immediately. Return to your foundation. Stop adding new tasks, cancel non-essential activities, and focus on reinforcing your core habits and routines. It's easier to renovate your foundation than to rebuild it from scratch. The moment you see a crack, take immediate action. Begin emergency triage. Identify where things are going wrong and fix them. Only after resecuring your foundation should you resume adding new challenges or tasks. Moving forward and gaining ground is only possible with a solid foundation. Make sure your core routines and habits are intact and strong. Only then should you increase the complexity of the tasks and boundaries in your life. Put it all down, knowing when to rest and rebuild. Being ambitious, always striving for more, can often feel like a juggling act. Everything is moving forward simultaneously, and it can be overwhelming. But you need to recognize when you're about to drop something. If you feel like your game is wobbling, it's time to pause. Take a moment to check in with yourself. Are you sleeping enough? Eating well? Getting the necessary rest and energy to fuel your progress? If not, put everything down and give yourself a break. You may feel like you can't afford to take time off, but in reality, you can't afford not to. Time has taught me to push as hard as I can for as long as I can. But when I feel a wobble, when things start to feel unstable, I stop, take a break, and reset. Each time I come back stronger, ready to push further. Life is a marathon, not a sprint. The goal is to keep going, to play the game with everything you have, and to make it across the board before time is up. Emergency triage, fixing the cracks. If you find yourself dropping the ball or sliding back into old habits, stop immediately. Return to your foundation. Remove all non-essential tasks, cancel unnecessary meetings, and focus on re-solidifying your core habits. Renovating your foundation is easier than rebuilding it, so the moment you see a crack, act swiftly. Start with emergency triage, fixing the most critical issues first. Once your foundation is secure, you can resume pursuing your goals. Remember, progress is only possible with a stable foundation. Keep your habits and routines strong, and you will continue to move forward with confidence and clarity. By implementing these strategies, you will maintain focus on your goals, build resilience, and continue moving forward no matter what obstacles come your way. Life is about growth, learning, and playing the game with determination and passion. Keep your goals front and center, stay tenacious, and always bounce back stronger. Level complete. You have just leveled up. Continue to the next lesson.